Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Leo, and I'm just coming here with another video. And this is really a word of encouragement. I love giving you guys some encouragement because we all need it out here. And so this is for people who you've been thinking about starting this project. You've been thinking about making this move. You've been thinking about applying to this promotion or going to that next level job. You've been thinking about going to that next level, elevating, putting in some next steps, but maybe you don't have the clarity. Maybe things are not played out perfectly in perfect alignment as you think that it should be, as you envision it should be. Maybe you're not in the right circumstance to be able to get what you want to start going. The Lord is telling me to tell you today that don't wait. Don't wait. Just get started. Just get started. And this is important because, I'm going to share my own experience. I've done this so many times with procrastination and perfectionism and even just beating up on myself like I'm not in the right place. I'm not good enough. What do they call that? It's called dang, I'm forgetting the word. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Give me a second. It's called... I can't remember it. I can't remember it right now. It's going to come while I'm talking. It's going to come out while I'm talking. But the Lord's telling you, don't wait. Just get started. Look, it's important that you know that the project, this thing that was put on your mind, it was put on there for a purpose, a reason. It's not just fun and games, y'all. It's not just whoopsie daisies. It's not just whatever. Like, the Lord has put that on you for you to complete. I think I just saw some lightning, y'all. So, yeah. Do you hear that? You hear that? Look, I don't know if y'all can see, but the sun is beaming down bright, but there's also a storm passing by at the same time. That's a whole parable. That's the whole parable, y'all. But just take it as you take it, okay? If you need some help with discerning, put it in the comments down below. Maybe I can explain it for you. But I'm not going to go out of the way to explain that right now. Go ahead and take in the moment, take in the whole, everything that I'm saying, everything that you're seeing, everything that you're hearing. Take it all in and use it as a lesson, because that's ultimately what it is. Look, at the end of the day, the Lord is telling you not to wait, because I know when it comes down to it, like if we keep waiting for the right situation, we keep waiting for us to be perfect, we keep waiting for the perfect opportunity, it's not ever going to come. You need to know that. You're not going to ever have the full clarity. You're not going to ever have the perfect opportunity. Things are not going to ever be aligned just the way it needs to be aligned. You have to start somewhere, and that somewhere that you start is right where you are. Exactly where you are. Start right there. So what does that mean? That means that if you want to start a podcast but you're homeless, do not let that be an excuse on why you can't start your podcast. If you have a cell phone, if you have access to electricity somewhere, some way, which there's electricity out here everywhere, and you got a cell phone, you're able to charge your phone, right? If you have access to a cell phone, you're able to start your podcast right there as you're walking, as you're doing your everyday thing. If you're trying to put together an event and you don't have a location, start right there. You don't have a location, but you have the idea. Share that idea with other people. Somebody might be able to provide the location for you. You just have to start with where you are. Get the full details of the event. get the full detail. And even if you don't have full details, even if you don't have full clarity, right? Let's say you want to become a better person, a better self, but you don't know the steps to take. You don't know what you need to work on. Start exactly where you are by looking at yourself and looking at, what is it of myself that I'm not comfortable with? What is it of myself that I don't like? Start exactly where you are. The Lord is saying, just start where you are. Don't wait, just get started. Just get started. So, look, I need y'all to know that even though, I'm going to give you a little bit of this parable, even though there's a whole storm that could be going through your life, and the physicalities of it, the thunder, the lightning, the darkness, the rain, the physicalities of it may seem to hold you back, like you can't do anything. But through that storm, there is light, there is love, there is forgiveness, there is grace. You just gotta look for it. You just gotta reach out for it. You have to believe it's there. Okay? Everything's in your belief. If you can believe it's there, it's there. I want you to know that. We're breaking down walls today. If you can believe it's there, it's there. So just don't procrastinate. What happens when you're procrastinating? Why do we procrastinate on something? We procrastinate because maybe we don't have the full understanding or full clarity, or something might be a little difficult, and you just don't want to give the time necessary to think, ponder, and process on a certain thing. Instead, you'd rather do something else. The Lord is saying, start exactly where you are. Don't wait. Start exactly where you are. Look, I'll give you this example because it happened to me last night, right? Last night, I was trying to take some notes. I know I need to take some notes. I already have the notes that I need to take more notes on in the notebook. You know how you, somebody might not know, but I bet somebody knows. You know how, like, you don't have time to go in full depth on something, so you take a note real quick, like, okay, I need to take notes on this thing, right? Like a to-do list. I need to take notes on this thing. I need to do this thing, right? And then you know that the thing that you need to do is a long process. It's a lot to it. And maybe you don't have the full understanding. Maybe you don't have full clarity. Maybe you're not confident within yourself. Maybe you don't have the right situation, right? We talk about all of that. And instead of actually just going back to that note and just looking at what can you do right now, where are you at right now with that, you start overthinking, right? You start overthinking about all these possibilities, all these things, and then it discourages you. And so you start dipping and diving in other things, talking on the phone for too long, even though you know you ain't got nothing to talk about, even though you know that's wasting your time. Watching movies that you know has got no good for you to watch. Watching scary movies, watching comedies that's not serving you in any way. What do I mean it's not serving you in any way? It's not pushing you in the direction that your soul is trying to get you to go. It's not serving you in any way. So, but the only way it's serving you is because it's a distraction as easy as right here, right now, right? The Lord is telling you, don't wait, just get started. Start where you are right now, okay? I hope that this message serves somebody, and I hope that it puts a fire in your ass to get up and then get going. Get up and get going. Go now, okay? So, that's all I have for you. This is Leo. I love you so much, and you have a blessed, beautiful day. Bye.